What's poppin', y'all? We back. And we got to talk about this, man. KD's back at it again. And I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but KD is back in the DMs going at it with some fans. And fans know that this gets on the KD's skin, or KD replies to things like this, so they're going to keep going at him. And this time, they're talking to KD again about the Golden State Warrior move. And this time, this guy says, "Yo, KD, how do you sleep at nights knowing you ruined the league and your 3 rings mean nothing? Must be tough." KD has 2 rings. But he says, "Nah, I sleep really well at nights." Before I get into this, right? When I saw it, I was like, damn, KD's at it again. Well, this is one of the things I like about KD. Just because he engages with fans, right? And the thing is, it can backfire because people are like, yo, it bothers you so much, so you respond. But KD has been responding to shit before that. He was always interactive. But this time he's doing it, it's seen in a negative light where people think he's just super sensitive. I think he's sensitive because the move, how can it not affect you, right? But the fact that he's doing this, it goes along with what he's always done. But people don't like that. People don't like shit like that. I love it, not just for the controversy, or not for the controversy at all, but for the fact that these people are reachable. You can talk to them at any time. So shout out to KD for engaging with the fans and people that want to talk to him. But let's get into it. So KD, he asked him how can he sleep at night? He said, "Yo, I sleep really well." He said, "Don't lie. You joined Steph Curry. He beat you in the Western Conference. A weak ass move." He's like, "I know. I still get good sleep." He's like, "I respect your honesty." KD's like, "You still mad?" And dude was like, "Yo, I'm not mad, but I hated the move." KD says, "Yo, stop hating. It had nothing to do with you." He said, "Be honest. Do you regret that move?" So then the second thread, KD said, "Why would I?" He said, "Because you're wasting your prime years winning rings that means nothing in Golden State." He says, "How am I wasting anything? Prime years, you can easily compete in another team. How am I wasting my prime years? Playing in Golden State next to Steph Curry." He said, "We play well together. You're 1 quarter away of beating him. LeBron would never do that." So this is the thing. This is where KD says LeBron basically did the same thing that he did. He says, LeBron would never do that. Then KD says, yeah, he did. With Wade, who was a monster himself. And they played well together and became one of the best duos ever. I don't see a problem. So this is what KD's doing. KD's lumping himself in together with LeBron to justify what he did. But we all know, from a competitive standpoint, from an overall pride standpoint, it reflects differently. It just looks different. They're not the same move. We cannot say that. Kevin Durant, you know better. You know this is not the same move. He said LeBron never joined the enemy. We have no enemies. The media created that BS. Hyperbole. That's what this guy is saying. Basilio is. It's hyperbole. He's saying enemy, but when he says enemy, he means the person that just beat you in the Western Conference Finals when you were up 3-1. But KD said we all grew up playing with and against each other. It's a respect, not hate. He said, but he never joined a team that beat him. KD then says, my pride doesn't get in the way of my development. He said, you chose the easy route, I guess. Nothing this good is ever easy. Yo, this is some good shit. And I appreciate KD being so open about how he feels, because he's right. I don't think it was easy in Golden State, but it's a lot easier than it would be with Oklahoma City. So I agree. They both have good points, but KD's ducking and dodging, man. We continue. He says, tell me one challenge you've had playing in Golden State. It's all easy over there. He's like, what's easy? Man, the Warriors have the West All-Stars in the starting lineup. He said, Boogie hasn't played a minute with us yet. Calm down. He said, well, so you have 4 of the West All-Stars. You want LeBron? He said, he's good in LA. I could play the 5 and y'all winning by 30. We're losing by 30 with you in the lineup. Who can you guard in the NBA? Where KD, he's not taking this too seriously. He's being respectful. It's just banter. But the thing is, it does affect him a little bit. It does. How could it not? Right? So then he says he can guard Zaza. He says, hell no. He said, you won 2 rings with that cat. He's like, I know. He said, the league is better than it's ever been. He said, how? More people watch than ever before. It's never been this popular. You upset we beat the Cavs 2 years in a row? Yeah, I'm upset. People are watching how LeBron dominated you all those 2 years. You can't beat LeBron by yourself. The game isn't played one-on-one. Yo, KD is ducking and dodging these questions where it's like, Yeah, the league is a lot more popular than it's ever been. Is that attributed to Golden State being the villains? Honestly, I enjoyed basketball the most when LeBron was in Miami, because everybody hated Miami, and everywhere Miami went, it was like a show. I don't feel that with Golden State. I feel like everywhere Golden State goes, it's kind of like, all right, here these niggas go again. Because the Heat, they were dominant somewhat, but they lost a lot. Like, remember the first season, they struggled. It took a while for them to gel. Even after they gelled, they lost to the Mavericks in the finals. It was a completely different thing, but people hated them because of LeBron and how he did that move, how he had the decision and all that. With that, I'm indifferent on it, because it's like, why y'all so mad? With KD, I'm still like, why y'all so mad? But I understand it more. I get it. They continue, said, it's not like that, but you know what I mean. You needed to join forces with 73-9 and an MVP to beat him. Says, not true. Kyrie, Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert, Tristan Thompson, Richard Jefferson, they are champions too, who contributed and made an impact. It's a team game. Say Steph is an MVP, but let's say he's equal to Kyrie. Clay is way over JR. Facts. He says Green is over Love. Love is inconsistent as fuck and can't even defend my grandpa. TT is getting out rebounded by Curry. That says a lot. That wasn't the same 2K16 TT. Jefferson is washed, and Kerr miles above Ty Lue. It's not even a discussion. That's all opinion. They're good players nonetheless. That's why they're champions. I know LeBron could beat that team without you. You came to save Curry's ass. That's why they're champs. Because that team beat the 7-3-9 Warriors without you. They had a great team. I hate when people take away from the other guys. They were tough. They were. But you can do anything when a 73-9 team added an MVP caliber player. So here's the thing with KD. I think at this point, KD knows, like, all right, this shit is probably going on the blogs. I'm going to keep it cool. I'm not going to go too far. I'm just going to have engaging and fun banter. That's why he kept throwing LOL in there. But he's just keeping it 100. He says, yo, I wish Draymond never hit you from the parking lot. I think that was it. Hold up. They had more, but yeah, that was it. I think Draymond, I hate that Draymond hit you in the parking lot. So here's the thing, guys. Here's my thing to wrap this up. Kevin Durant is clearly still bothered by this, right? Clearly still bothered. But I think he's coming to peace with it because he understands that at the end of the day, he can't make everyone happy. Him comparing himself, his move to LeBron's, that's unfactual. It's not the same move, completely different. But this is funny. This is fun. I love this off-season shit. KD, keep it up. I love you. We love you. That's not going to change. We are giving our opinions on your moves and how you do shit. At the end of the day, keep balling. And again, guys, let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.